Okay, welcome back, family. We are back on Stellarium, and we're looking at some more of the signs. I'm playing catch up here. Excuse me. It's taking me a while, and I don't want to miss these signs, and I want to disclose to you the codes that I found, because it's all playing into the things that we're looking at in the Mazzaroth right now. So here we are in Stellarium. We're looking at the constellation of Taurus, and it is February the 10th, 2024, and we're looking at Comet 144P Kushida, and this is in alignment with the eye of Taurus, which is ALDEBARAN. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. Here we are looking at the giant red star ALDEBARAN in the constellation of Taurus, and we see Comet 144P Kushida making an alignment with this star. And for those of you who are not familiar, this is the area of the Hyades. Let's go ahead and pull back really quick. So we have the Pleiades here, and then we have the Hyades here. And if you can see all of these stars here are the Hyades. It's considered all of these, but the majority of them are right here in this zone. And if you do your mazzaroth studies in the Pleiades and the Hyades, it really helps to understand the virgins. And so this is one of the ways that we determine the 5 wise and the 5 foolish virgins is the Hyades and the Pleiades. And so when I saw this 144 P Kushida alignment with ALDEBARAN, which is the eye of Taurus, it made me take a second look, and I wanted to look deeper into the code and see what other alignments that I could find at the same time. For those of you who have seen Brother Dana's video, and also I believe Steve Fletcher had done a video, they're looking at a 7-day window up until the 17th. And me finding this on February the 10th is 7 days before the 17th. And so I wanted to make this video. I'm going to be doing hopefully a couple videos today, between today and tomorrow, to catch up to where we are today. I'm just a little bit behind, so bear with me, because all of these things play into the signs that I'm looking for currently. So the first thing that I want to do is go into the code of 144P Kushida. We're looking at the code for Comet Kushida, and I'm going to just let you know what I found, and then we're going to go into what that meant to me. And we're not picking any dates for a rapture. What we are presenting is the codes that we see and how that associates with our hunt for that day, but we're not determining any dates. We're just showing you the codes and how they fit. So the first code for Comet Kushida is Spirit of Enoch. And you have the Star of Bethlehem. And then this one here was something that really clued me into this code. It is Purim Enoch I back. And that was very powerful to me because, um, as you know, we are looking at Enochian calendar. We're using the ancient understanding of the mazzaroth, which is 3 calendars in one. It's the sun calendar, the moon calendar, and the star calendar. And we use those 3 different calendars and we make that alignment to find the Enochian dates for the years. And then we can count the months and the days from that point once we have determined the year. If you go back to my video, Hanukkah and the Faithful Witness, you will see how we do that determination. But here we are on February the 10th, 2024, and this looks to be at 4 p.m. We're in Portland, where I am located. Temporarily, I'm here for probably another 6 to 8 weeks while we go through treatment for Rose. And so for now, my views are all going to come from Portland, even though this is not our home base. We are located out of Port Orford, Oregon, which is the farthest west point on the continental United States, and we are just south of Coos Bay in Bandon, Oregon, and many of you who have seen the Truth, Love, Light, she shows some of the eclipse dates shown from Coos Bay, and I'm also located right there just south of Coos Bay, and I've been doing the majority of my work from Port Orford, and we'll be back there sometime in spring after we make it through this treatment and recovery for Rose's cervical cancer. But until then, we're going to be doing all of our determinations from Portland, Oregon, as that's where we're located. So here we are on 2/10/2024. We see this comet make its alignment with the eye of Taurus. Many of you who have been with me for a while, you know that Taurus is a section in the mazzaroth where we find the entrance to the silver gate, and so all of this language is really important. Let's go ahead and scroll over, and you can see how Vesta, the virgins, and Metis, the wedding. It's funny how we just had a update come in with 144,000 elected, and we are looking at 144p Kushida. Things don't happen like that. This is not an accident. So again, we're looking at the wedding, we're looking at the virgins, and we're looking at the 144, and it's 2/10/2024. And let's just go ahead and go through the rest of these codes, because they all come into play when we're doing these determinations, and it helps us to understand the language a little deeper. So another code for Comet Kushida is Judgment Day. Another code is Giant Red Wave. Many are looking right now at the potential of a war between Russia and the United States. And so that plays into what we're looking at as, if you aren't familiar, Russia has a tsunami bomb, and there are a lot of people who believe that um, Russia is creating a way for them to use tsunamis to take out their enemies. Another code is the Book of Life. Another code is Extraction. Another one is Orion's Belt. Another one is Rapture Date. Another one is Rapture Day. And when I saw these two codes in there, along with Extraction, it just tied me to this Purim Enoch eye back. And we see this Judgment Day. We also see the Return and Ascension Day. We also see Birds Come Home and Noah the Shining One. And if you haven't seen Steve Fletcher's video on let's go ahead and pull up, I think I have it here. This is the two signs of Noah. Noah's rapture, February 17th, 2024. And let's go ahead and I'm going to show you another video. Forgive me while we do this. Punt. My computer's a little bit slow, but here we also have ECRU Symphony, and she just put out a video, The Sign of Jonah and the Harvest Rapture. And there was some stuff in there tied to Steve Fletcher's video, and you can also go and watch Brother Dana's video. He is breaking down the trip through, I believe it's in the book of Acts, and he is showing the boat trip that they're taking and how that is tied to the calendar they're on. So all of those are great pieces of the puzzle right now, tied to this comet Kushida, because we're looking at all of these codes basically telling us that we're looking at our extraction, our rapture date, our ascension day. We're looking at also judgment day, even though it's not the ultimate judgment day. If you do not escape this, what's coming, then it essentially is a judgment day. And then we're also looking at the spirit of Enoch, and then the other code, which is the Purim Enoch. And all of those things are tied to the calendar that we're watching. So, Brother Dana, much love to you. The things that you found are amazing. And then all of these Watchmen, like Steve Fletcher, doing their best to help the brothers and sisters get closer to finding our blessed hope. And this comet Kushida is just another piece of the puzzle, and we are looking at the Bullseye. And most of you know that this area here in the Mazzaroth is the Silver Gate, and anything that happens in the Silver Gate has great significance. So we're always watching for that. I'm going to cut this video off here, and I'm going to come back and show you some other signs. Thanks for coming, and thank you to everyone who has given us their time in prayer, and for everyone who has donated to the GoFundMe. It has been a blessing. I'm doing some updates on the things that we're going through in this process, and I will keep doing updates as much as I can. I'm trying, now that we're settled here, now I should be able to make some catch-up time and bring to you all of these signs in the Mazzaroth. Again, thanks for coming, family. Much love, and I hope to see you soon or